I'm David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and funny one. Today's post, the worst hall pass ever. No, not that kind of hall pass. Remember hall passes? No, I'm not talking about the one that your spouse gives you in the unlikely chance that you meet up with, say, George Clooney, Timothy Chalamet, Gabby Windey, or Taylor Swift, and they're so improbably desperate that they want to have sex with you. I'm talking about the pass you had to get in middle school and high school to leave your classroom and go to the bathroom. Or pretend to go to the bathroom. Sometimes it came in the form of a handwritten piece of paper or an object like a key ring or a piece of wood or whatever your teacher could dream up. So that if a school administrator caught you out of the classroom, you could show it to them and prove you weren't loitering, malingering, gold-bricking, AWOL, or whatever the hell it is that they call it these days. No matter what it was basically a license to roam wherever you wanted, as long as you could pretend it was either plausibly near a bathroom or whatever it was that your official business took you to. Unless you had a shop class at Calusa Middle School in Cape Coral, Florida, because it had the worst hall pass ever. I hadn't thought about this in many years until I was at Mallard Ice Cream in Bellingham, Washington, one of my favorite ice cream places in the world. That was until I was there the other day and had to go to the bathroom. In the time since my last visit, the store had locked its bathrooms. It did have a key for customers, however, and it was attached to a big rubber duck so that the key wouldn't be lost or left in the bathroom and locked in. Using a rubber duck made perfect sense because it gave the bathroom-going experience a whimsical feel, and Mallard is nothing if not whimsical, with crazy flavor names like Black and Blue Ice, Snow Joe ice cream, and even spontaneous human combustion cinnamon for an ice cream that contained cinnamon and a ribbon of cayenne pepper. It also had the benefit of not being something people would be embarrassed to be seen holding on their way to the bathroom. Comfort and whimsy weren't the point with the worst hall pass in the world, though. No, since shop class was run by Mr. Henshaw and a bunch of old-school shop teachers, they wanted something that instilled a sense of discipline, kept young men from wandering, because in those days few young women took shop class, and had the additional benefit of discouraging all but the most desperate from needing to use the facilities, if at all possible. All that might sound like a tall order, but they managed to do it with a sense of style. Instead of attaching it to something no self-respecting young man would want to be seen with, they made the pass itself an object middle school career crushingly embarrassing. I'm going to repeat that. Instead of attaching it to something no self-respecting young man would want to be seen with, they made the pass itself an object that middle school careers would be crushed by attaching it to a large, naked Betsy Wetsy doll with a diaper. I guess it must have worked because almost no one ever went to the bathroom during class, and you never saw any of Mr. Henshaw's students sitting in the principal's office for wandering halls. In a world where we can't find solutions for war in the Middle East, a just solution to Russia's war with Ukraine, or a way to stop the madness of a president who doesn't believe in the law, the rule of law, or even the Constitution, it's nice to know there are some situations that have perfect solutions. That's all. Show's over. Nothing left to see here. Everybody can go on home. I've been David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and incontinent one.